Okay, y'all, so we need to talk about Casey Anthony being on TikTok, and I'm gonna give y'all my brutally honest opinion about all of this. Not just her being on TikTok, but the case in general, because I've been following this case from day one. First off, I want to start off by saying this before I talk about Casey Anthony being on TikTok. I think a lot of y'all are directing your anger at the wrong people, and it's kind of sad. I think it's important to educate yourself. And Casey Anthony got away with unaliving her daughter for a lot of contributing factors, but the main one is she is a privileged suburban YT woman. And to some people, she's attractive. And that plays a huge part as to why she was acquitted. But I've seen so many people, blaming the judge, blaming the jury, obviously blaming Casey Anthony's attorney and what a horrible person he is, the parents, when I have not seen not one person blame the prosecution when they are solely the reason why Casey Anthony got away with murder. First off, the prosecution tried to convict Casey Anthony of first-degree murder. Okay? That was their first mistake. They could have got her for second-degree murder. She would have went away for a long time. They could have gotten her for tampering with a corpse, but they chose first-degree murder. And not only that, they also chose the death penalty. They chose to try her for that, which was even worse because you have to put yourself in the jury's shoes. They're going to look at the case regardless, but they're going to look at it intensely when someone's life is on the line. And the prosecution just had too many holes in their case. There was too much circumstantial evidence, period. The prosecution's job is to prove to the jury beyond a reasonable doubt that Casey Anthony did in fact murder her sweet little baby girl. And unfortunately, they failed at doing that. It's not Casey Anthony's attorney's fault. He just did his job. And people don't like to hear this, but he did his job well. The defense did what they were supposed to do. The way the justice system worked for Casey Anthony is the way the justice system should work for everyone. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way for everyone because at the end of the day, there are a lot of people who have been convicted upon circumstantial evidence. However, it's rare, but it's definitely possible. But the holes in the prosecution's case were poked by the defense. So instead of blaming